Hey everybody in TikTok world. I hope everyone is doing well. I was coming on here to talk about a dream that I had Saturday before last. I can't remember the date of that, but Saturday before last. So um it started with the zombies again, and it was like they were running rampant. It looked like basically everywhere, right? And so and no, I don't know when this stuff is gonna take place. I'm just telling you about my dream. All right. So it started with the zombies running basically everywhere. And then that part ended, right? And then it went into, now this was what was weird to me because we normally don't do this, right? So we were playing music in our house, and we have one of those big speakers, wireless speakers, and it plays pretty loud, right? Actually really really loud. And so my husband was the one playing the music. We in there, we vibing off, we listen to a lot of gospel rap or whatever. And with the True Father name, of course. So we were listening to that, and he was like, "I'm about to do something," and I'm like, "What?" He said, "I'm about to do something," and I'm like, "Okay." He didn't tell me what he was about to do in the dream, but then for some reason, some weird reason, it went from playing the gospel rap to he played YT. It was like a chant, a YT power, right? And I'm like, what? Why are we? I just it just he was like, no, shh, shh, shh. And he played it really loud, right? And the next thing I know, you can hear everybody around just yelling that stuff out, right? Real, real loud, loud and proud. And so he cut it off real quick on them. And so you could hear them chanting it, right? And so then I yelled out, all right, that's how you guys really feel. Keep that same energy when Yahuwah comes, right? And then it went to the next thing, right? And so when it went to the next thing, it was like we was on our way to Walmart. And in my city, like McDonald's is right in front of Walmart at the traffic light. Like you make a right, but the McDonald's sit right there at the traffic light. And we was approaching the McDonald's in the light, right? And so I looked up, and like I stay close to an airport, and plus there's bases, military bases around us, and then we have several private airports around us as well. But anyway, it's always a lot of planes in the sky where I stay. So looking ahead, like north on 85, right? I see a private plane in the sky, but it just seemed like it was being taken apart. Like I would describe it as like it was being lasered, but you can't see it being lasered, taken apart. It's just being lasered apart in the sky, and it's just like a big explosion. And the pieces are crashing to the ground, right? And I thought this is crazy. Did nobody else see this? And then so we went on and went to Walmart, and it seemed like there was a lot of people out, like it usually is here. It's a high tourist spot. So anyway, I went to the store, and we get up in there, and not too long after we got up in there, it's like when the when the AF planes crashed in the front part on like the grocery side of the Walmart. So it was like smashed down or whatever. And for some reason, I'm telling him we need some helmets on. I'm thinking like in elementary school how they teach you how to cover your head when they had a tornado drill and stuff like that. Um, Down here in the South, that's what they did. So, anyways, needless to say, we got up out of there and we did not go get no helmets. However, we got back in our car, and as we back in our car, we all made it back home. It didn't show us on our way back home, but we made it. We obviously were back at home. But I'm seeing other AF planes like being lasered apart or crashing, right? And even in our own neighborhood. And then, like, they didn't affect our house, but it did look like maybe the nose off of one of them was laser apart, but it didn't crash into our house. It just sat on top of our house like a little hat. And I was like, this is crazy. So the planes was crashing, and a lot of them was coming apart, but they were crashing, and it was a lot of them. It was crazy. So the scripture I was given, Isaiah chapter 33, verse 1. All right. Woe to you, O destroyer! You who have not been destroyed. Woe to you, O traitor! You who have not been betrayed. When you stop destroying, you will be destroyed. When you stop betraying, you will be betrayed. And that's what I was given. Okay. I always say, take anything that I say on this app back to the Father and get your own discernment. Um, and I'm going to say, as always, whatever is going on in this world, y'all stand 10 toes down for Yahuwah. I don't care what these other people out here doing, these other nations, even ours here in America. Let them do what they gonna do. But y'all better stay 10 toes down for Yahuwah. You better know what side you rocking with. And you better choose wisely. Okay? Because it's no in between in this. You better stand 10 toes down all the way to the end. All right? So, a lot of people don't understand scripture where we at, but we've been giving out warnings. We've been telling y'all what's going to happen. It's lined up with scripture. It's no way around it. We all going to see this stuff unfold. But you better choose a side because this stuff is going to happen. All right. You guys be blessed.